There we go. This is it. The audio should be fine. It should be fine. I think the audio should be fine. Where's my phone? We're gonna double check the audio because, you know, there's just... I can't start streams like this now, you know? We're already... I have notifications turned on apparently for this channel. Weird. That's conceited. We can't stop checking the audio now, you know? Might as well. Oh god, my phone's notifications are loud. You good? You good? I'm gonna try. See if everything's working. It seems... Wow. It seems fine. You seem good. Seem Gucci. Everything seems balanced. Heard. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I think you're... Okay. Salutations, friends. My name is Brianna Bond, otherwise known as No Ordinary Scholar, and I am coming to you live to give you some updates. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, and to be fair, I will say it makes sense that I don't do these videos like all the time. I feel like that makes sense because if I'm in rhythm and you can kind of like see what things are just going as they were planning to be going from the last stream of this sort, it makes sense to not do another update because then I'm just reiterating the things that are happening that I already told you. You know, you get me. But it's been a hot second, so we want to hop in, tell you what's going on. Starting with this YouTube channel right here. So, my main channel, I will say, I'm currently in a rhythm with videos that I think is the rhythm I want to be in for the sake of making YouTube secondary to books, because I've been in such a good rhythm with books, honestly, which we'll get into later, but I've been in such a good rhythm with books, and that's where I want that to be. So this is a rhythm in terms of video and content creation that I think complements where I want to be with books. But it will be better. This last video that I was on for a hot minute, though, there were multiple things that were causing it to be really janky. Part of it was this last video that I made for my vlog channel. You should go check it out. It is the Chloe Ting video that I did. There was so much fucking footage with that, and so much editing, and so much... There were some shenanigans I wanted to do with the video to make some cool effects, but that also took a long time. So that in particular is why that took so long. But post that, I think we should be in a good place. I currently do have a bunch of main channel videos recorded, just waiting to be edited, which, you know, that's ideally what I want. I ideally want a batch work. It's gonna be, frankly, I do think these videos are going to be the last videos that I will record prior to the move. I am moving, if you didn't know, I'm moving to Chicago next month. So these videos will get me through there, and honestly, it should be for sure before the move, but it also is probably gonna be the last videos I'll get in before August. And at that point, I'll decide if I want to do a full, you know, August, cut off everything, take a break, or if I want to do in August, or if I do, like, in August, maybe make a quick change to the intro or something like that, and then we can just keep pushing. We'll see how I feel about that at that point. Current video that I am working on, it is a Falcon and the Winter Soldier video. Just a little tease for you, just a little, give you a little taste of what's going to be happening. I have a Falcon and Winter Soldier video that should be coming out. I'm very close to being done with it. I'm working on graphics for it today, right after the stream, and the plan is that it should go on Patreon hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. I will be able to give you guys updates on that on my Discord server. I started a new Discord server. That is also along with my Twitch, like, chatty streams. And as well, I've gotten back into doing my Twitch work streams, which I really used to like. I felt discouraged from it for a little bit, but I got back into it and I really like it. But my Twitch work streams, Twitch chat streams, and my Discord are all like replacements for social media, because I currently do not have a healthy relationship with social media. So we ended the relationship a hot minute ago. Might get on TikTok to sing, because I like to sing, and I've been feeling like I want to share that, but TikTok seems like the only place I'd be able to do that. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But there's that. And but yeah, you can go to my Discord over there. The Discord server should be linked down below, but that's gonna have, you know, more information on everything, keeping you the most up to date, because I will be able to update that in a second. Send a quick message in the Discord server to let you know, hey, things are in Patreon, things are about to go live, stuff like that. But between today and tomorrow, that video should be going on Patreon. And the video should be going on Patreon between today and tomorrow. And after that, what am I trying to say? After that, it'll go live and be available to everyone next Wednesday. So that's main channel. Vlog channel. I believe I only have footage for one video to edit for the vlog channel. I have one part. I have so many ideas that I want to record. Let me look at this notebook. Where did I put it? Let me look at my YouTube Kanban. I have two videos like written and like that I need to plan out that I want to record, and then, like I said, I'm moving, so hopefully we'll get a decent number of moving vlogs out of that. That would be fun. I need to get like a thing so I can keep my camera around, like, on my person, and when we're wandering around Chicago we can record, so I can do that for times and stuff. That would be fun. But yeah, so hopefully I can get a decent amount of moving vlogs. I can get some vlogs for like when we find an apartment, filling that out. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. I did say this on one of my Twitch streams, but we are planning on getting a bigger place. Ideally not a studio apartment, so I should have more office space. And first thing that we're doing in that apartment is we're buying a shit ton of storage and organizational materials, because we didn't have that in this apartment, and it got really hard to clean things when there was just nowhere to put things, you know. And that's something I had issues with growing up as well, was we didn't have dressers, we didn't have drawers, we didn't have cabinets and stuff like that, so it was hard to put things anywhere and have like a place where things belong, because that place just didn't exist for us. And so that is first fucking thing that I want to get done when we move. It's gonna be great. But so yeah, moving series will hopefully be some good content, some good stuff for you guys to watch, some good stuff for me to film. And we're also we are getting married next week. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna, you know, like, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna show, but we are gonna be wandering around Oahu for a little bit until we move, because he's gonna be at home for a month before we actually get out there. So I don't know how much of that, like, I can probably record some of that, just some vlogs of that. It'll be our honeymoon series, I guess. That could be fun. Would you think that was fun? Well, remind me, and I'll record videos of us just hanging around Oahu, and that'd be a fun series. See me actually outside of my house, because none of these vlogs have been outside of my house. Granted, hear me out though, audio's gonna be fucking trash. So chances are I'm gonna have to, like, there's a good chance I'm gonna have to just dub over everything because audio is gonna be absolutely horrendous. Okay. Moving on is gonna be our writing. My writing. What's up with my writing? Last I talked to you, I was writing book 10. Still am. I feel like I just reached the halfway point in the book, so I really want to finish this book by the end of the month. For sure before we move. But by the end of the month, I really want to finish this book. And then I've got some crazy shenanigans. Like, I don't think you're ready for the shenanigans that are gonna be afoot once we get done with this book. I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it. We'll be posting that on my Discord, maybe on Instagram. We'll see. But yeah, that's writing. Editing. Currently, book 3 of this series, and this is like I was saying, I feel like I've gotten so much work done when it comes to editing these books, having taken a step back from YouTube, and I really appreciate how efficient I've gotten with writing and editing. Because book 3 of this series is currently in the beta stage. We're gonna start off. Eventually, I should be able to get to get notes on this book from my husband, and then we will get the notes from actual beta readers that I will sign up. But as we wait for that process, I'm taking a step back, which I do love to take a week or more. In this case, it's going to be more time because it's going to be a little bit before I get to read the book to him and get his notes. Then while the betas read it, that's probably going to take a couple weeks, if not a month. But I love taking a step back and getting some time away from a book I'm editing, because then I can come into it with a fresher mind. Because the biggest issue when you're editing your own work is that you'll see something and your mind will fill in what you expect it to be. And so you can miss typos, you can miss maybe some story things that you're supposed to fill in. You can miss those types of things because your mind just fills it in for you. But when you take a step back for any amount of time, but I do like having a decent amount of time away, at least in between edits, I take a week. It helps to refresh the mind so you are not seeing things, so you're more able to see what's actually present on the page as opposed to what you mean to be there. But so we're taking a step away from book 3 while we wait on notes from him and then notes from beta readers. I am currently editing book 4. That is going to be another thing that I'm going to be doing today after the stream. Right after the stream, I'm going to edit that video. Then tonight, I'm going to be editing this book on stream in a work stream on Twitch. But that's going to be something to enjoy. I'm enjoying it. I'm ready for it. I'm so excited to finally get to editing this book. It's great. It's great. We're having fun. Other than that, I've kind of dove into a hole of ad spend but I want to take some time away from that and do a bit more research on book marketing and the specific ad sites that I'm using before I spend more money. So that's fun. Other than those things, I think that should be it. But I do want to go back over really quick with you guys on what my current reading plan is. Currently just started Critical Failures number 4. Next book I want to read is the final book in the Code of Silence series, which hopefully we can finish that book and then just never think of those books again. We're going to read Below the Surface. We're going to read Below the Surface. Then we're going to read Kingdom of Souls, Benti, and I think the last book on my list is An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. So those are currently the only books on my list. I do have on my Libby app, LG Wing, not sponsored because they don't sell phones anymore. Sad face. But I do have on my Libby app, which is apparently not down here. I have some other books that I do want to read. I just don't know if it's one of those, I don't know if that's the mood I'm going to be in when we get round to this section of the book. Because theoretically, these should take me through June. I don't imagine Critical Failures will take me more than a week to finish. So I'll probably be able to stream Critical Failures next week. Again, join my Discord server and you can get the actual update on that. Below the Surface might take a week or two. We'll see. Kingdom of Souls, I'm not sure. Benti, from what I've heard, is a very short book, so that shouldn't take me more than a week. And An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, again, I don't know if I would expect that to take me more than a week. Let me look at how long those books are really quickly. And while I do that, I can also tell you who any of these books are by. Again, Critical Failures by Robert Bevan. Shouldn't be long. Below the Surface by Tim Schumacher. Shouldn't take me long. Like, I feel like if it would only really take me long if it's painful. I think that's a fair thing to say. It would only take me a long time to read if it's painful. Kingdom of Souls. This book by Raina Barron. I think I purchased it because it sounded good and the second book was about to come out, so I wanted to get it while it was on sale. This book is 456 pages, about 500 pages. This book's about 500 pages. That might take me a while. That might take me 2 weeks. That might take me 2 weeks, but at the same time, Benti is less than 100 pages, so that should take me 1 week. Kingdom of Souls might take me a while, because I'm a slow reader. And An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. It is... How long is this book? Yeah, 9 hours. That's not gonna take me long. So, if I did the math, because this is literally what I do for no reason. It's not like there's any particular thing to be held or issue to be held with how long these books take me to read, really, honestly. But let's take a second to do the math here. Critical Failures we do next week. Below the Surface the week after that. Kingdom of Souls, I want to give 2 weeks. Let's give it 2 weeks. Benti the next week. Absolutely Remarkable Thing. So I will be probably streaming Benti right after we move to Chicago. There we go. Speaking of reading, I wanted to throw in a couple other things that I didn't say the other day when I was talking about like issues I had with reading The Magician's Nephew in Spanish. And one of the other issues I had very early on was I wanted to spend a lot of time on Duolingo to try and, learning Spanish during the day maybe, and then at nights I would read and have a practical use of that Spanish I was learning. But something I stuck with it for way too long, because something I ended up deciding was that Duolingo's basically broken. It has this feature where in the app, you have a bunch of different skills in little bubbles, and these are the skills you're working on, and there are maybe 1,000 of them. And once you've gotten, each skill you can go from level 1 to I think like level 5. And once you've gotten through all 5 levels, it turns gold. But if you haven't practiced the skill in too long, it cracks and you have to revive it. And you can't, they decided to make it a premium feature to have like one thing that you go to and it'll just give you all of the things you need to update and all of the skills. They got rid of that. They decided to get rid of that and make it only a premium feature. So if you don't pay for the premium, then you have to go buy every single skill to update them and refresh them so it wouldn't be cracked. And it just got to a point where I don't have like hours to spend every day working on Spanish. So in the time that I had to work on Spanish for Duolingo, I spent all of that time trying to fix skills instead of learning anything new. And that just got so frustrating that I just stopped using the app and gave up on that in terms of how it's supposed to help me with reading. But that was something I did not get to mention and just wanted to throw out to you. But that's all I've got today for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. But until next time, valedictions, friends.